Dear students, today we are going to learn new chapter Unit 7 Oxidation and Reduction. Contents are oxidation, reduction, redox reactions, redox and electron transfer, redox without oxygen. Oxidation and reduction reactions are the chemical reactions. We all know that chemical reaction is a process in which one or more substances react to get one or more different substances. In simple words, reactants are converted into products. I will explain what is oxidation. Dear students, look at these examples. Here, calcium reacts with oxygen to produce calcium oxide. In this example, calcium gained oxygen. Similarly, look at the second example. Here, carbon monoxide reacts with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide. In this example, carbon monoxide gained oxygen. Similarly, third example, copper oxide reacts with carbon to produce copper and carbon dioxide. In this example, carbon gained oxygen. Fourth example, iron reacts with oxygen to produce iron oxide. Here, iron gained oxygen. Last example, iron oxide reacts with carbon monoxide to produce iron and carbon dioxide. Here, carbon monoxide gained oxygen. So, what is oxidation? Addition of oxygen to a substance is oxidation. So, what is oxidation? Oxidation is gain of oxygen. Look at this example. Magnesium burns in air with a dazzling white flame. A white ash of magnesium oxide is formed. So, the reaction is magnesium reacts with oxygen to form magnesium oxide. Here in this example, magnesium has gained oxygen. We say magnesium has been oxidized. So, remember, a gain of oxygen is called oxidation. The substance has been oxidized. Here, magnesium has been oxidized. Now I will explain what is reduction. Look at these examples. In example 1, magnesium reacts with carbon dioxide to produce magnesium oxide and carbon. Here, carbon dioxide lost oxygen and become carbon. Look at second example. Silicon dioxide reacts with carbon to produce silicon and carbon dioxide. In this example, silicon dioxide lost oxygen. Third example, sodium hydroxide reacts with hydrochloric acid to produce sodium chloride and water. Here, sodium hydroxide lost oxygen to form sodium chloride. In fourth example, iron reacts with copper oxide to produce iron oxide and copper. Here, copper oxide lost oxygen and to produce copper. Similarly, last example, carbon reacts with lead oxide to produce carbon monoxide and lead. Here, lead oxide lost oxygen to form lead. So, what is reduction? Removal of oxygen from substance is reduction. So, what is reduction? Reduction is loss of oxygen. Look at this example. When hydrogen is passed over heated copper oxide, the black compound turns pink. Here, copper oxide reacts with hydrogen to produce copper and water. This time, the heated substance is losing oxygen. Which is that compound? Copper oxide. So, copper oxide losing oxygen, it is being reduced. So, copper oxide is being reduced. A loss of oxygen is called reduction. The substance is reduced. In many chemical reactions, oxidation and reduction take place together. Look at this example. Here, copper oxide reacts with hydrogen to produce copper and water. In this reaction, hydrogen gained oxygen and water is formed. So, hydrogen has oxidized. Copper oxide lost oxygen and copper is formed. So, copper oxide has reduced. So, oxidation reduction always take place together. So, this type of reaction is called redox reaction. So, what is redox reaction? Oxidation and reduction always take place together. This reaction is called redox reaction. Look at the second example. Zinc oxide reacts with carbon to produce zinc and carbon monoxide. Here, carbon gained oxygen to form carbon monoxide. So, carbon is oxidized and zinc oxide lost oxygen to form zinc. So, zinc oxide is reduced. Few more examples of redox reactions. In first example, calcium reacts with oxygen to form calcium oxide compound. Here, calcium has been oxidized, but oxidation and reduction always take place together, which means oxygen has been reduced. Similarly, in second example, hydrogen reacts with oxygen to form water. Here, hydrogen gained oxygen to form water. So, it is oxidation. Oxidation and reduction always take place together, which means oxygen has been reduced. So, oxidation reduction together is redox reaction. Redox and electron transfer. Now, let us look at another definition for oxidation and reduction based on electron transfer. Look at this example that we discussed earlier. Magnesium reacts with oxygen to produce magnesium oxide. Here, magnesium has oxidized by gaining oxygen and oxygen has reduced because oxidation and reduction take place together. Let us see what is happening to the electrons. Here, which reactant lost the electrons? Magnesium or oxygen? Look at this diagram. Magnesium is in the second group in the periodic table. What is its valency? Its valency is 2. By losing 2 electrons, magnesium will form magnesium 2 plus ion, that is magnesium ion. These 2 electrons are gained by oxygen to form oxide ion. Now remember, if a substance loses electrons during the reaction, it has been oxidized. Here in the above example, magnesium has oxidized. If a substance gains electrons it has been reduced. In the above example, oxygen gained electrons and hence it has been reduced. Half equations. The term half equation and half reaction can refer to either an oxidation reaction equation or reduction reaction equation. Now look at this example. In the above balance equation, 2 magnesium atom loses 4 electrons and half equation is this one. 2 magnesium, by losing 4 electron, it form magnesium ion Mg2 plus. This is oxidation reaction because 1 magnesium loses 2 electrons and 2 magnesium loses how many electrons? That is 4 electrons. When atom becomes positive ion, it loses electron. This is oxidation reaction. One oxygen atom gained 2 electrons. So 2 oxygen atoms gained 4 electrons. The number of electrons lost and gained must be same in both equation. So oxygen, by gaining 4 electron, it form oxide ion. This is reduction reaction. Redox without oxygen. In example 1, the reaction between sodium and chlorine. Sodium reacts with chlorine to form sodium chloride. Here there is no oxygen in the reaction, but still it is a redox reaction because there is an electron transfer that takes place in this reaction. Here sodium atom lose electrons to form sodium ion. These 2 electrons are gained by chlorine to form chloride ions. Here sodium has oxidized by losing electron. This is oxidation reaction. Chlorine has been reduced by gaining electrons. This is reduction reaction. Oxidation, reduction together. This is redox reaction. In example 2, reaction between chlorine and potassium bromide. Chlorine reacts with potassium bromide to form potassium chloride and bromine. In potassium bromide, bromide ion lose electrons to form bromine. Here bromide ions lose electrons to form bromine. Losing electrons is a oxidation reaction. These electrons are gained by chlorine to form chloride ions. This is reduction reaction. Overall, it is a redox reaction because oxidation, reduction reaction together. Dear students, to summarize today's class, oxidation is gain of oxygen, reduction is loss of oxygen. There is another way to define them. Oxidation is loss of electron and reduction is gain of electrons. Electrons are negative. Gaining electrons makes an element more negative. In other words, it is reduced. Similarly, when electrons are lost, it is oxidation. If it is difficult to remember, the mnemonic oil rig might help. That is, oxidation is loss, reduction is gain.